So the history of the football program is very rich. I mean, been rich long before I stepped foot in the building in 2008. I think where we are right now is reaping some of the benefits of what some of those guys did back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, in the 90s. But my first interaction with Highland Springs football is when I was in Northern Virginia. I had an opportunity to play against C.D. Hilton, but C.D. Hilton would always scrimmage Highland Springs High School. So when I got the film, I think it was in the 2007 year, I looked at the film, man, and I just saw a lot of guys flying around on the football field and say, man, that's got to be a talented football program. And then just started to do my history and background from that point in time about the program. Then when I had the opportunity to see them in person, actually watch them scrimmage C.D. Hilton in person, I saw it a lot more. So when the job came open, it was definitely a job I wanted to apply for, a program I wanted to be a part of, and something I had a lot of interest in. But when I first reached out to Coach Ward, who was the AD at the time, he told me he had somebody that he was already looking at for the job. So I kind of left it alone. But then I got a phone call back. And then when I got a phone call back, the process kind of sped up. And then, of course, make a long story short, I got the job. And then we were off and running back in 2008. So when I first got to the school, man, the first thing they gave me was the 40-year history of Highland Springs football. And that book, you know, kind of gave me an idea of what Highland Springs football was all about, the history about it, the rivalries that were in place, and just what it takes to be successful at Highland Springs High School. So it was something that I enjoyed reading and something that I enjoyed being a part of as it grew into what it is right now. So of course, like everybody else in the world, you know, COVID has put us in a position where we've had to adjust fast. So with all of the adjustments that we have going on, it also gave us some flexibility to do some things that we haven't done before. And really those things just kind of talk about the climate of the country right now, talk about how the environment is going, talk about what we can do to get better. It's giving guys that are younger an opportunity to grow and do a little bit more. It's giving guys that are older time to focus on their academics. So those are the things that we have focused on right now at this point in time, making sure kids are better academically, and then they're growing physically, you know, to be the best football player that they can be. So a lot of Zoom meetings, a lot of, you know, motivation, a lot of talking about the social injustice that's going on in the country right now, talking about how we can be better, how we can add to, not take away from our community, and putting ourselves in position to be great young men, not people that are taken away from the community and doing something that's inappropriate all the time. Yeah, I think probably the things that we want to do after COVID is over is just kind of get more into the community. We do some things, you know, we do some book reading to the elementary schools, but we want to pair up with some elementary schools and pair up with our feeder middle schools a little bit more, and just talk about life a little bit more. Give kids an opportunity to express themselves in different ways, whether it be, you know, through arts, whether it be through speaking, whatever it is, give young people an opportunity to grow and be more involved in the community. We would love to do more things with some of the people that are out there in RVA, and we're gonna reach out to a couple people and get those things done as time allows us to. So right now, again, we're focused on, you know, re-entering school, doing the best we can academically, getting better athletically, so we can be as good as we possibly can be when we play football in the spring. But more than anything, man, we want to get in the community and just be more of a presence, have more of a presence in the community, and teach these young people how to appreciate the community a lot more than they do right now.